What's up, everybody? Welcome to Friday, the last of the Daily Dose this week. I'm Nathan Purifoy, the worship pastor here at Pathways Church. And all week we've been talking about Acts chapter 16, which I strongly advise that you read the whole chapter for yourself. It's so difficult to cover every little thing in 1 week of Daily Dose. But there is one last part that I want to share, one celebratory, incredible moment and miracle that happens in this chapter that I want to share with you. And we're going to pick up on verse 26. While they were praising and worshiping in prison, it says, suddenly there was such a violent earthquake that the foundations of the prison were shaken. At once, all the prison doors flew open and everyone's chains came loose. Not just Paul's and Silas's and Luke's, but everyone in the prison's chains, everyone that was around them, all their chains came loose. And what happened next is the guard who's responsible for watching over them walks up and sees that the chains are loose, sees that the gates are open, and because it's so dark, he doesn't even see them in the jail, and he assumes they've all escaped. This is prisoners that are criminals in the deepest, darkest part of this prison. Some of them might be murderers or thieves, but either way, however many of them are, this guard is going to take the penalty. He's likely going to be tortured and then killed because they got out on his watch. So he starts to kill himself. He pulls out his sword, and then Paul, from the dark, he yells, "We're all here. Don't hurt yourself." So God freed them, but they still didn't leave. They had a responsibility to the authority there, so they stayed put, and they didn't just leave this guard and abandon him to suffer. Instead, they were still looking out for him. And because of this man, this guard, gave his life to Christ. They actually came to his house, they met his family, and the entire family gave their life to Christ. And they all converted to Christianity, and they all started serving and following God after this. Whenever things go crazy wrong in our lives and we worship, sometimes God pulls a miracle out of nowhere. The most insane things that you could not even imagine just come together. Paul and Silas, they had the character to not run away when the chains fell off of them and the doors flung open, but to look out for the other people that were around and take care of them as well. When God provides for us, it's up to us to be that beacon for the people around us as well. So there's 2 points here. One, trust God. He's going to come through in the ways you may least expect. And secondly, always be that beacon of light for other people. It may seem like this prison guard was the one that was holding them captive, but even still, they were willing to share the love of Christ with this guy and to protect him. So thank you guys for checking out this week's Daily Dose about Acts chapter 16. And I'm super excited to see all of you guys on Sunday morning.